This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday the 25th. I'm James Spann. Rain, snow maybe, cold. A lot on the plate here. Let's go in there and talk about it. We'll start with some of the images this afternoon as we look out the window through our Skycam network. That's a view coming from Hamilton High School up in Marion County. The sky there is cloudy. That's our Trussville Skycam. Overcast conditions there. But hey, look at that up in the Tennessee Valley. Blue sky and sunshine. That's coming from Decatur, and you can see the deal. The sky is cleared up there in that far northern part of the state. Florence, Athens, Decatur, Huntsville, and bright sunshine, but most of the rest of the state with a general overcast and a few thicker clouds from Shelby County over to Randolph County. That's where a band of showers is in progress at mid-afternoon. Check out the big picture, if you will. Big trough carving out over the east, ridging on the west coast, and ooh, is it cold. Temperatures at mid-afternoon are still below freezing. And we're going to get a dose of that tomorrow. Thankfully, a quick shot, but it's going to be much, much colder late tonight and tomorrow. Watch warning map, wind chill advisories for cities like Des Moines, Milwaukee, Green Bay, Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Winter storm advisories, or winter weather advisories, I should say, around Washington, D.C. They picked up about 3 inches of snow this morning. Nice snow there. Parts of Kentucky. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Sunday morning. Rain amounts of about 1/2 inch. The bulk of that will be tonight. And ooh, potential of greater than 1 inch of snow. The colors are back over North Alabama. Higher percentages over the northeastern corner of the state. Now let's just get right to it. Let's look at the high-res NAM. This is at midnight tonight. And rain will be increasing statewide. We should be wet at that point. This is suggesting the better chance of snow near the Tennessee border at midnight, well north of here. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. That freeze line, that's the blue line, 32 degrees just north of Birmingham. Precipitation just south of that. Now, you don't determine rain, snow by looking at surface temperatures. You really need to see what's happening about 5,000 feet off the ground for that. But obviously with the chance of some precipitation and that freeze line getting close to our major cities, makes you wonder how close of a call this will be for winter weather problems. And then at noon, we're still cloudy and rain continues over the southern half of the state, south of I-20. And it's going to be much, much colder. The high tomorrow only around 40. Now, we note the high-res NAM has come in with this snow depth look tomorrow, suggesting the chance of some light accumulation north of U.S. 278. That's north of a line from Hamilton to Cullman to Gadsden. Maybe a couple of inches up across the high terrain of Jackson and DeKalb counties. Look out in Sand Mountain. The RPM all of a sudden has a little light snow cover across north-central Alabama, roughly along US 278. So we're clearly going to continue to mention a chance of rain tonight, changing to snow before ending tomorrow morning. There obviously might be a little light accumulation, but the one thing about it now, the soil temperatures are very warm. We've talked about this. They're up in the low 50s. So a lot of the snow initially will melt, but it might be enough to get a little bit in the grass. Surface temperatures should be low to mid-30s, nothing like that 18-degree deal we had on January 28th, but that traditionally would mean just wet roads. But again, it's a close call, so our advice will be get up extra early in the morning and check in with us and see what's happening at that point. This should not be a super big deal, but it's going to be a close call. And again, the day will be cloudy and cold with a high of about 40. This is the big picture look for tomorrow. You can see the trough over the east, and down below that, rain continues during the day over the southern half of the state. Heavier totals near the Gulf Coast in terms of rain. Thursday, the morning will be cold. The low down around 20. Some of the the colder pockets will likely see lows in the mid to upper teens. But the sky will be sunny, and we start to warm up later in the day. The high will be around 50. This is Friday. Now, Friday morning is going to be cold. The guidance coming in Friday morning between 22 and 25. But Friday afternoon, mid-50s are likely. The sky will be sunny. And as we start the weekend, this is Saturday. And again, the models are relatively dry. Could there be a touch of light rain maybe late Friday night or Saturday morning? Yes, but we don't expect very much. Sky mostly cloudy with highs in the 60s. And then Sunday, the thickness values are coming up and we really warm up. The GFS is now printing a high of 74 for Birmingham on Sunday, on that second day of meteorological spring. That feels pretty good. And it looks like the day will be dry with a mixture of clouds and sunshine, rain to the west. Monday, energy coming by, a little shortwave, and down below that, a batch of showers and storms passes through. And in the wake of that, a pretty cold 1046 high moving into Montana. This is Tuesday. Weather should be cooler, but really this run keeps the colder air north of here. This would drop highs only in the 40s on Tuesday of next week, but I would not be shocked if those numbers come way down in future runs. Go out there a couple more days. This is March the 6th. Ooh, that's close to a winter weather problem. Surface low coming out of the Gulf into the South Atlantic. That is a very close call. And again, this is Thursday evening, the 6th of March, but that could, that's probably going to change. This is beyond 7 days. And the end of the forecast on the 13th, troughing over the northeast, ridging over the plain states. That would be a relatively quiet look for us if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening, on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.